Okay, started the fire. Today we're gonna pry, we're gonna look at Victorinox knives, we're gonna talk about the 6th of April. It's gonna be lovely. G'day world and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we're all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications and outdoor stuff with knives. Excuse me. Okay, so these two will be compared, but only at the end of the third video. So in this video today, we are looking at this one. Okay, only thing I want to quickly show you is, look at that. Very nice and flat. But look at this one. It stands out a bit. You can feel the texture. Same thing with that. And then this is what makes this one special. Okay, so this is a Fisherman. Now, the Fisherman pattern is not an old pattern. It only started in 1950. Okay, but for the first 20 or so years, it was just red scales, whatever. But then in 1975, 1970, somewhere around there, they started with this, with the little metal inlaid fish, as well as the metal inlaid shield. Very cool. Now we have our keyring as always. We have our very functional, awesome little tweezers. I love this. And then we have our toothpick, which can be used for 1,000,001 things, also digging in your teeth. But I want to show you this toothpick, because do you see that one has got a little hooky thing on the end? I can't really focus on this thing. Okay, but do you see the little bump? Okay, maybe I just can't see it. Anyway, the little bump is what keeps it inside, but do you see that's different from a normal toothpick? Okay, when we get to the comparison video, I'll show you that. Anyway, beautiful. We have our wonderful corkscrew. This one should be too old for a little hole over there. Okay, I do not see a little hole over there because you used to, well, you get the little hole over there where you put in your sewing needle. Then on this one, we have the partial hook, which is nice. And we have a nice awl with a little hole, so it can be a sewing punch or sewing whatever also. Very nice. Now, what's the tools we get on a Fisherman? We get our very nice can opener, and then also a flat screwdriver, and it will also work in most Phillip head screwdrivers. So that makes it very functional. We have our half stop, what's this thing? Screwdriver with a cap lifter, with a little wire bender stripper, and then people that want to pry things and not use their knife tip can also use that. And then this is what makes the Fisherman awesome. We have a very cool set of scissors. Okay, so very nice set of scissors. These guys are amazing. Then we also have this. Okay, so this was the thing they were leaning into. Our degorger, fish scaler, and the little ruler. Very nice. And on the back we have centimeters. On the side we have inches. Okay, very cool. And because it's a Fisherman, you're gonna need that with a little thing to cut your lines. What's my next thing I'm looking for here? There we go. Our big blade. Victorinox Switzerland. Stainless Rochefrei, which is German for rust-free. We have our two bows over there and our officer issue. Okay, and then we have our little pen blade. And I love these things because you don't use them often, but when you want to use them, they should still be nice and sharp and you can use them for surgery. Now, I bought this thing second-hand, and this thing is still super sharp. Okay, and for a second-hand one, it doesn't look too bad. We have a little bit of pitting over there, but I can live with that gladly. Okay, so this is the Victorinox Fisherman. Now, in the next video, we will talk about the Angler and we will compare them. And I'm super happy that I got both of these, and I'm super happy that I got an older one of those, but not too old, because I really like the little fish. Okay, it just makes me happy. It's like my camper that says camper. It makes me happy. If you can still get those ones that says camping and things like that, I prefer those, but that's my own opinion. You can get whatever you want with whatever colors you want. That's what makes these things so awesome, because there are thousands of them made every day. Excuse me, sold all across the world, legal most places. They are just absolutely wonderful tools. And the craftsmanship on these Victorinox knives are always fantastic. Okay, buy yourself an Imperial or I don't know, something of the same time and see which one works better. Not I have anything against any other company out there, but I just love these guys. They have a little soft spot in my heart. Okay, yesterday was Easter Sunday. Wonderful day. We spent it with family. I didn't make videos. To all of you, I hope you had a fantastic Easter. Today is a public holiday here in South Africa. I think they call it Family Day, or it is Family Day, maybe because Easter was yesterday. I'm not sure. But today is the 6th of April, which means 6 April 1652, Jan van Riebeeck and his crew and 3 ships parked here in Cape Town, and that's how Europeans started living in this wonderful country that is South Africa. Okay, I must actually truly, excuse me, there's something in my throat today. I truly love this country. It is a fantastic place and it's wonderful. Most likely the best country geographically and fauna and flora in the world. But yes, our leaders leave quite a lot to be desired. Okay, so enjoy your South Africa Day or whatever you choose to call today. Maybe just a public holiday for you. And if you don't live in South Africa, also just enjoy today. And if you're back at work today, I'm with you in spirit. Okay, I'm going to braai all kinds of things now. It's pretty much everything we enjoyed over the last few days because my holiday is coming to an end. So, all of you stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Goodbye. Okay, first I'm doing a thinly sliced 2 big slabs of chuck. What's going on with my spice? Is my spice done? Or is it getting hard? Okay, let's see what's happening. Okay, after beating it vigorously, it would appear we are back in the Jacques Kallis spice business. Okay. Delicious. This stuff is actually pretty cool. I like it. Okay, garlic and cheese bread. And these 2 things, quick first turn. Then we're also doing a braai pie and wors. Okay, another quick turn. My doggins. Nice. Okay, as I'm braaiing today, this is my braai knife. This is actually an awesome knife. I should really sand the handle a bit. Nothing wrong with it. It's just a bit very blocky, but it's still awesome. Okay, I think this was my last turn. These guys are fine. This bread is very warm, but I'm not sure about it. And now I need to add my wors and my braai pie. Okay, we have some wors on here and our cheesy mozzarella and garlic braai pie. This is not the ones I normally buy, but it's still alright. Good job. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the pot in a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, burn the top of that thing, drop it on its nose. I'll see what I'm gonna do now. But all of you, stay safe, happy, and have a fantastic week. Bye. Okay, braaiing the top, unlike any other pie. Goodbye. Okay, so people keep asking me, what do these things look like inside like that? Cheesy, awesome. Okay, braai pie.